Oh my god, hey! My name is Mikacho Theatre and I am here reporting live from MusicalCon 2023. It's happening, it started, we're going in. MusicalCon 2023 begins. How exciting. So this is definitely a bigger space than last year. The backstage theatre space for the panels has more seating and a wall dividing it from the main stage area, which is terrific. There's also a cinema where the film Annie has been playing for some time now. And then through this central corridor here is Theatreland. You can glimpse the main stage in the background and so many booths between here and there. How exciting for us all. I am so excited to get stuck in. Okay, instantly things are very busy here at MusicalCon. People already queuing up for photo ops. There are cosplayers everywhere from just about every show you could think of. Already met a bunch of you who watch the videos here on YouTube. Can't find my light. Hold on. Oh, the lights are moving. There's no hope. There's literally no hope. Already lots of activity. I'm sure people are already buying lots of stuff. We're going to head down and watch the opening ceremony on the main stage, which is where we're going now.
They can sing, they can dance, and they're all mistresses' friends. And until I hear it's never second best.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there, 'cause my show won't be shared. MusicalCon 2023. Oh my gosh, never in my wildest dreams would I have anticipated what the first year was. Being back here with you all is literally all I have waited for an entire year. We're back here in this place where we belong. In this place where we belong. You better sing it louder. Meet and greets, backstage theatre talks. The marketplace looks incredible. We have shows like Jamie, Hadestown, Aladdin, and and we have some incredible speakers like Claude Michel Schongberg tomorrow as a highlight.
God, hey! So, we have just had the opening ceremony with some amazing West End performers. The Lion King has just performed. They're still chatting on stage about lion stuff. We had great performances from Sinead Holmes, who's also the organizer and producer behind MusicalCon. She gave us a bit of home. We had a Dear Evan Hansen opening moment, which is very like sentimental. And then a lot of performers giving you like trademark songs. Amy Atkinson giving you like a growly, angsty pop moment.
Alice Fern giving us Smash.
Yeah, Alice Fern just being like, you know what I'm going to sing? Smash. I'm going to do Smash. I'm going to do Marilyn. Ben Forster being like, you know me for Jesus Christ Superstar, but it looked like Tim Minchin was having fun on the tour, so I'm going to do Judas. And we learned that the audience at MusicalCon do not know all of the backing vocals for Jesus Christ Superstar.
And Sophie Evans reminding us why she was Dorothy.
Why is the best Sophie Evans vocal moment I've ever heard this morning on stage at MusicalCon? The belting at the end of that song. My gosh.
And in Dear Evan Hansen, she was doing the higher belt harmony.
She was. Trevor Dion Nicholas giving us a Disney moment on brand. On brand is what it is. But there's so much other stuff to do, so we're going to circulate and check out some of the other stuff going on at MusicalCon. So you can see the main stage over there, and then if I just pan over here, we have some catering vans over to this side. We're just going to go look for some bottled water because we're already thirsty. It's very warm in here, it must be said. And then if I continue to pan, that's where we have all of these different stalls and booths. The talks in the cinema room are beyond there through where we came in, and then the workshops are taking place through that little opening in the corner behind the stage. Make no mistake, it is busy on the convention center floor. I don't know, I think it's a bigger space than last year, but I don't know if there's more people or if maybe it was just this busy last year, or if this is just the early morning madness, as Sunset Boulevard would say. What have we got going on here at the Amelia Stitches booth? It's Amelia Stitches!
Hello! How are you doing? You good?
I'm having a great time. How is your MusicalCon 2023 going so far?
It was very, very manic yesterday and very, very manic today for a completely different reason because, oh my god, look at all these amazing people. Like, the cosplay is incredible, everyone's so friendly and so nice and so supportive, and honestly, I'm astounded. I'm going to sleep so well for the whole of next week. It's going to be unreal.
What are you selling today at MusicalCon?
So I have all of my theatre-inspired embroidery kits and pieces, and also my Taylor Swift collection over there because why would you not? It's Taylor Swift. But yeah, they're all designed for beginners. I'm doing my whole spiel about what's inside, like all the threads, all the fabrics, all that jazz. Yeah, very exciting.
Do you have a favourite kit you've ever made? A favourite design you've done?
That's a really hard question and the answer changes every single time. I think my favourite one is actually this one. So it's my little Alpha Englander inspired one. It has all the sparkle, all the beading, all the writing, the 3D hair, like it's a complicated one, but it's a very nice one, especially with like Elphaba's dress, very repetitive, lots of sparkles. What's not to love?
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Down at the panel discussions, we are just finishing this is, if it wasn't already clear, this is a cosplay panel. Unfortunately, no one remembered to wear cosplay today. Everyone just turned up in their standard, everyday clothes. as is obvious from what you're seeing on the camera. Next up, we are just hanging out at the back of this very popular Disney onstage puppetry panel because we want to see the puppets. Here's Gary Jordan with Zazu from The Lion King. Look at that bird.
And we have Michaela
Next up, Michaela. TikTok icon. Michaela plays Sven. Much as we would love to stay for the panel, you've got to make choices at MusicalCon because everything's happening at the same time. So we stayed for a bit of the beginning of that panel, and now we're heading over to the main stage again to go and see Operation Mincemeat.
But what the hell happens next? He's been on the train and he's really kind of tired. He's drunk in a funk like a mental upgrade. My handsome instrument. What's right then for Poland? There must be exploding songs here. Part of us. Just say it's all true. They'll never believe it. We did what we do. And they'll never see it. And keep on waiting. People know there's never we want the rebels is to fly. We vanish and raise from the sky. And we'll see that we were useful. And if they don't, we'll know we're useful.
How did you get started even deciding to tell this story at all?
So myself and David there and Zoe and a fourth man called Felix have been writing theatre together for a while, and we'd never attempted a musical, and we were, to put it in French terms, shit scared of the idea of doing it. Like a 2-act musical, holy shit, how does anyone go about writing that? So we were like, it needs to be a true story or it needs to be an adaptation, just so that we had something to lean on, because we were already overwhelmed by what the sort of task ahead. And so yeah, we looked for stuff, and basically my brother, in fact, who gets all the credit in my family anyway, so I'm loath to tell you all the truth, but he came across a podcast on Operation Mincemeat, and he said, I know what should be on musical, and I was like, you're a vet, you don't know anything about this, let the artists do the art. But it turns out I was wrong and he was right, and it was all about Operation Mincemeat, and we couldn't believe how crazy, how like hilarious, how moving this story was of this small group of people who tried to do something huge. And I think possibly it's because we were a small group of people ourselves who had never attempted anything like this. We chimed with that, and we wanted to see if we could do it justice, basically.
I think that's why it's taken us 7 short years to get it to where it is, because it is a nightmare, turns out. And you know, early iterations of the show, we would have one song that was an absolute information dumping, like, here's what you need to know about World War II in a really fun song. And then it would be like, at the end we go, oh, actually nobody really cares about the people who are telling us this, so that doesn't work. And so we've edited it through a few different iterations of performing it, and I think actually that's been key, has been putting it in front of audiences and feeling the response and going, actually people are warming to this cast of characters, these are the most important people, these are the people everyone's got to love. We've been making theatre for about 10 years together, despite being so young, when you're making yourselves, you're raising the money, and turns out there's not a lot of money out there for making new work, guys, what up? Particularly these days. So we come from a background of going, well, we've got this small bag of hats, and I don't know, this sort of bin, let's tell a cinematic story and not let that stop us.
Okie dokie, Mincemeat are still chatting all things mince on the stage. Passing by many more booths that we're going to have to come back and visit at some point today. Just going for another lap, soaking it all up. Lots to see here at MusicalCon. I enjoyed the Mincemeat performance a lot. Did you enjoy the Mincemeat performance? Mincemeat superfan Sean?
Loved it. Wanted more.
I said after West End Live that I liked that song, but I wanted them to do one of the more punchy ones. And they did. They did the one that I've now forgotten what it's called, Useful. They did Useful. Great song. Great for this setting. We're back just to catch the tail end of the puppetry panel, the Disney puppetry panel. You just missed Michaela in the Sven costume, but you can't do it all at MusicalCon. There is so much going on. Sometimes you got to make choices. We are taking the opportunity, the rare opportunity, on a convention day for a sit down. We are in the panel discussion area. It's got a name. I can't remember what it's called. Backstage. Is this backstage? Or is this backstage? It's at the front, so that doesn't make sense to me. But we're here in the panel discussion area. They're just doing a changeover. So we're just going to stay for the first few minutes of the Queendom fan panel. Oh, they're doing a little meet and greet over with Zazu the bird over there. We met Zazu last year. We've been Zazu'd previously. But I remain tempted.
I didn't have an agent at the time, so it was actually the lovely Anna Barnes. It was like, will you come and audition for this show? It's about Henry VIII's 8th wives, and it's sort of a pop concert, and I thought, that sounds awful. But I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go along. And yeah, as soon as I heard the music, it was so bizarre when we auditioned because it wasn't all written yet. So I had like a chorus of what we want to do, and it was sort of just around the piano with a bit of, bit of music, and that was it. That was the audition process. It was nuts.
Now, on a long day at MusicalCon, it can be difficult to keep track of time. I'm measuring it in movie musicals. So we started with Annie this morning. We are now already a decent chunk of the way through Hairspray. Oh no, this is the beginning of Hairspray. He's telling her to go for it and dance on the show.
Can you do an impression?
I cannot.
The Tracy Turnbull ad?
Christopher Walken. Go for it.
Tracy
Oh, 1, 2, step, cha-cha-cha, side step, racism, back step, cha-cha-cha. If you couldn't tell, we've been joined on the MusicalCon floor by the dulcet tones of Ellie Talks Theatre.
Yes, and don't I look good? Can we appreciate?
Giving green. What are you wearing for us today?
I am wearing green.
We're both in green.
Yes, matching.
Giving green.
I mean,
today.
I'm wearing a jacket because it's cold, but she's got a nice top. She's slaying. She's doing well.
She's doing the thing. Ellie Talks Theatre did the thing.
I did.
At MusicalCon 2023.
And I have stickers.
She's got stickers.
I stole your idea and I'm very sorry about it.
We both have stickers. I've given no one stickers.
I've given Daz a sticker.
Various people have come up to me and been like, hello, do you want to take a photo? This is Ellie's sticker. I'm wearing my sticker. That's my... Oh my god, hey.
I'm also wearing my sticker.
It's peeling. Yours is sticking much better. Aaron's here. Aaron's also wearing green.
I am shocked.
It's a day of green today. Just took a bunch of photos with you all. Lovely to meet everyone. Then went to go to chat to one of my friends who is working a booth, legging it to the main stage to go and see Arlene Phillips, Dame Arlene Phillips, who is doing an artist spotlight, because I want to know if she's going to drop any gossip about Starlight Express.
great films at the time, but he had a very, very successful commercial company. And one day he said to me, look, you dance, I've got a commercial for Lion's Made ice cream and they want a little bit of dancing. He said, it's just a tiny bit, it's just, you know, a farmer, the farmer's wife and a cow, which is two people. The farmer's wife was Miriam Margolyes all those years ago, and it went really well. And Ridley said, my next commercial is for an American product. It's 42 dancers at Elstree Studios for Dr. Pepper. Will you do it? And I went, why not? I realized that what was going on in the television world was not what was going on in the outside world. In the outside world, there were nightclubs throbbing, and it was sensual, sexual, and honest from the heart. So I created a group called Hot Gossip because I wanted everyone to talk about them, and they were going to be diverse, and I wanted them to have different bodies.
How did you make that jump to start working on that musical?
And I met Andrew in the 70s. He was the biggest fan of Hot Gossip. Sarah Brightman was one of Hot Gossip, and they later married. So I became a very close friend of Andrew's, and he called me up when he had the idea for Starlight Express, and he asked me if I roller skated. Well, I did, and he said, I'm going to do a musical on roller skates, and asked me to choreograph it. And Starlight Express was one of the most revolutionary musicals because it was a sporting event and racing around the theatre on ramps and bowls and goodness knows what, while singing Andrew's really difficult notes.
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, I love Saturday Night Fever.
We will rock you.
And rock you we did. We rocked the Dominion for 12 years solid.
This is the thing, these shows lasted. Your work has lasted decades, it's incredible. Flashdance.
Oh, I love Flashdance. I wish my production had gone on longer and longer and longer, because it was really good and it had Victoria Hamilton Barrett.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Any producers in here, listen, we need to see it again. And finally, just because it's new and some of us might have seen it, the Cher Show.
Oh my God, the Cher Show, it's coming back.
Can I get
a 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Great.
only a little sneaky one there?
Grease!
Yeah, did anyone else get it?
Yeah, go Grease Lightning! Hips! Hips! Think about the end.
Saturday Night Fever!
Saturday Night Fever!
Yeah! Okay, so this one is on right now, this last one, and it's a bit complicated and I need to get my sass on. Ready, 5, 6, 7.
Guys and dolls.
Does anyone know it? It's an amazing show.
It starts with a G and a D. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, hey, Rachel Tucker is on the main stage. Moments after Arlene Phillips finishes, so I'm trying to get a hot dog in the intervening moments. We'll see how that goes.
And who I was has disappeared. It doesn't matter, now you're here. So innocent. Lots of chocolate for me to eat. Lots of cold making lots of heat. Oh, and it's lots lovely. He's
If anyone is concerned about my nutrition, I got the hot dog and then saw Rachel Tucker. The hot dog was like a 7, Rachel Tucker was a 10, as always.
An 11.
Literal world-class performance, amazing, unexpected song choices, which are always the most fun, and great, promoting many things. Her new album, upcoming concert, didn't even talk about the fact she's currently starring in Sunset Boulevard on Monday nights. She's got a lot going on. She's a busy lady, talented gal. I am here with Wacky Websters. What's going on at your booth today? What are you selling to the people at MusicalCon?
So we've brought the brand new range of Wacky Websters stagey snacks. So we have 6 different bars inspired by musicals, each having a different flavour. And then we also have Olivier and Tony Awards to celebrate yourself.
Those are terrific. What's better than an Olivier or a Tony Award that you can actually eat? I love that. Those are ingenious, I have to say to you. What is is that your favourite thing, or do you have another favourite product you're selling here?
Oh no, this has to be sugar butter flour, inspired by one of my favourite musicals. It's a caramelised white chocolate bar with pie pieces and then apple pie flavouring inside. I've said that so many times today.
I'm sure you have. These are the real deal. This is amazing, very fancy snacks.
Yes.
How exciting. So for everyone who needs a little bit of a sugar boost at MusicalCon, look no further than Wacky Websters. Amazing. I'm balancing this camera and this microphone with one hand, but if you know me, you know I love a baked good. These cookies that Jack was making at Wacky Websters, the real deal. The different flavour notes that are hitting me, they're like little kick of saltiness. So good. I bought the Olivier and the Tony as well. I need to go find Aaron and present him with chocolate awards. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Could you hold my award? So people have been asking me recently how I manage running around these events with a camera and a microphone, and it's actually quite manageable. Turns out the straw that breaks the camel's back and or the camel's recording equipment is trying to eat a cookie at the same time and taking photos with people. So if you're any of the people who just got a photo with me mid-cookie, you got a real treasure there. But as always, lovely to meet all of you. I am wandering around. I have lost air. This is the problem. Got to stay in contact if you choose to split up your party. Like in Dungeons and Dragons, never divide the party at MusicalCon, or else you will be alone. I'm alone. Except I keep having chats with lots of new friends, which is exciting. Look at this lamp situation. I mean, we have actual special effects. By this afternoon, the whole room will be filled with Disney theatrical haze. And there will be a thick smog around MusicalCon, but it'll be worth it for this lamp moment. So I'm here at the Lee Greenaway art booth. What are you selling today to the people of MusicalCon?
I'm selling musical theatre on art. I'm a freelance graphic artist that loves musicals. And yeah, it all started with drawings of Bob Fosse-inspired dancers, Liza Minnelli, in lockdown actually, it all started there. And it's really grown into like Phantom and Wicked and Six and things that everybody loves.
You can tell so much of that. What really comes through, the love for it is really clear, and also the dance element, even though they're these static images, because of the way that they're depicted, you can feel the movement of it. I think it's really great. Just having a quick look around, the Sondheim Ladies in Red, I love.
Oh good, thank you very much.
Absolutely amazing. What's your favourite thing that's on offer here today that you've ever created?
Well, it's funny you said about the dancing, because I used to be a dancer, and I love Bob Fosse, and I love Liza Minnelli, and Cabaret, obviously, with the hat. So it's that. And like you said, a lot of the dance-inspired Bob Fosse things, those are my favourites.
And there was a sign behind you here about personalised commissions for pre-ordering before MusicalCon. What is all this about?
Yes, so if you want you drawn as your favourite character, or you drawn at MusicalCon, you can pre-order it, send me some photos via email, I'll draw it out for you and post a personalised print to you at home.
That's amazing. Where else can you get that? That's fantastic.
It's on nowhere, except on leegreenaway.art on Instagram.
There you go. Okay, this is my favourite thing that has ever happened. We have a bad Cinderella cosplay complete with spray can. I know all of you watching this video are going to be loving this. Tell us your name, tell us how you made all this.
My name is Lucy. I bought this from a charity shop. I already had this and I was furiously trying to spray paint my hair black on Thursday night and trying to do my nails on Friday night and frantically trying to put this together because I love this musical.
It's amazing. You've done a great job. Look how cool this is. She's not your Cinderella. She's
bad Cinderella.
She's your bad Cinderella. That's so cool. Right now, the Star of MusicalCon competition is happening on the main stage. This is where talented hopefuls get to audition to be made the star of MusicalCon. And I was just chatting with my friend and we both stopped in conversation to say, who is that? Because of an amazing performance of Let Me Be Your Star from Smash. Didn't manage to film it for you, but she sounded great. So last year, and I'm assuming it's the same this year, all these lot went through heats in order to get to, this is the final that you're seeing on the main stage. So they're all going to be very talented. And then as Raise a Little Hell from Bonnie and Clyde plays in the background, we are literally chasing a silent disco walking tour. You can see the flag. I wonder if we can try and work out what they're listening to. They have a spring in their step. They're not listening to Bonnie and Clyde, that's for sure. Well, there's some hand actions. I don't know if this gives it away. Well, there was a little skip and everything. Who knows? Who knows what's going on here? Sing it! We're here at the Theatre and Threads booth. What are you selling here today to the people of MusicalCon?
Mainly embroidered patches. I design all of them myself.
And then we've also got some bookmark tickets, which are good mementos, or if you want to give them to people to say like, we're going to a show, that's really cute. I've also embroidered some little bags as well if you want them. But yeah, mainly patches. You've also got your exclusive MusicalCon patch as well.
That one is very cool, that everyone can stitch and say they were at MusicalCon. What's your favourite thing you're selling, or like the favourite thing you've ever made?
Oh, I don't know, like, every time I do a new patch, it becomes my favourite, I guess. So, I'm pretty proud of Miss Saigon, the new waitress one, super cute, and 2 Wicked pairings, these are super cute.
Those are very cute. Well, I hope you have a great time at MusicalCon this weekend. You'll know I love a theatrical plush. There is a Mamma Mia bear. I've never seen that before, and I think that's an Annie doll. Oh, is Aaron going to let me buy 2 today? I mean, I don't let him buy tote bags, and there are many tote bags, so maybe I shouldn't even let him see this stall, because oh my gosh, these tote bags. More over here. We do have so many tote bags already, but these are quite fun. I don't know how much you can hear, but Dead Mom is being belted out. For the winner of the Star of MusicalCon competition, it is a battle of the belters today. We're here at the MusicalCon sign, where you can pose with the MusicalCon sign. I don't know that needs my explanation as to what it is. I have found Aaron. Aaron, come join me. Come join me. And I am pleased to say that the hold on, I got them confused in my pocket. The Olivier Award for Handsomest Fiancé 2023 goes to Aaron James. It's a chocolate Olivier. It's a chocolate Olivier.
Iconic.
The people await your speech.
Oh, why, thank you, everybody. I love this. And I will give thanks to this one for buying it for me.
I nearly thought you weren't going to thank me then.
Could you imagine if somebody said that as part of their Olivier speech? Thank you for buying me my...
Thank you for buying me this Olivier. Found these clowns. We're going to stake out some seats ahead of our friends panel at 3 o'clock. Opposite the panel area, meanwhile, for anyone keeping up with the movie musicals, there's a decent amount of people sitting and watching. I mean, it's a nice way to take a break, I suppose. They currently have Chicago. Renee Zellweger is singing He Loved Me So, That Funny Honey of Mine. I know I joked about it, but hilariously, you can see the smoke from Aladdin's lamp. That's hilarious. I really regret not filming these Star of MusicalCon performances, because whoever just sang out there and optioned up at the end, hold on, I'm going to walk you over to this recycling bin to do some recycling. That was sensational, and I've always wanted someone to put that option in the end of out there to go, oh, there. So good, so good. Give them the prize. They get my vote. Excellent work. Lovely vocals. As we wait for our friends panel, they are just finishing a panel about makeup, and they're doing a Beetlejuice makeup demonstration, which you might be able to see better if they put it back on the screen. To get a nice little close-up in a second. We'll wait. They're just putting the wig on, having finished a full face of Beetlejuice makeup. I do spot a Beetlejuice cosplayer who seems to be taking dutiful notes.
So first of all, what would you say are your musical highlights of the year so far?
I am so terrified to look into people's eyes and answer these questions, because I normally do a podcast where I don't look at anybody, and I know people are listening, but now I'm like going to be judged massively for my answers.
Turn around, face that way.
No, so it is hard, and there's obviously a few, but the show that's really stayed with me this year, and that I've really, really, truly adored, which I didn't expect to, and it was a kind of a grower, not an initial shower, and that's A Strange Loop. I saw A Strange Loop for that first time on press night. I had no idea what to expect, didn't know the music, found it incredibly heavy and really hard to kind of watch. And then I went back again with a friend, and suddenly the music just got trapped in my head, and I became obsessed with it, and that's my personal kind of highlight. The other one is Sunset Boulevard, which I think is incredible and critically acclaimed, and rightly so.
I think Strange Loop, definitely. Sunset Boulevard, I think, is my musical highlight of the year, and I've seen it twice already. I saw it with Nicole and Rachel. I'm a big fan of Jamie Lloyd's direction as well, so I think I went in always knowing I was going to love it. Another one is Sylvia. At Old Vic, that was, yes, I think...
People like that.
People like that, people like Sylvia. I went into that not really knowing anything about Sylvia and Amelia Pankhurst and all of that. And I think there needs to be more musicals that are like told in a hip-hop historical way, because it gets me into history, a bit like Hamilton, so more of that.
Also, I'd say Guys and Dolls at Bridge Theatre, what they've done with that, like that's what immersive theatre should be. The experience you get there is just amazing. Groundhog Day is one of my favourites this year. I mean, it was one of my favourites 7 years ago, but it just seemed to be even better this year. I mean, Andy Carl's great, but adding Tanisha Spring into the mix, loved that.
So for me, I will say Jamie Moscato, Moulin Rouge. So I saw it last year, and he wasn't in it, and then this year I saw it again, and it was my first time seeing Jamie Moscato perform, so I was like, okay, let me see what the hype is about. He did Roxanne. I had to take my glasses off. I was like, what? What? He was incredible, and yeah, I think I now want to see him in everything he does. So yeah, that for me was...
Okie dokie, just cheered on our friends for the 2023 Year in Review panel. Daz and Rachel and Andrew did a great job talking through their theatre highlights of this year, what they're looking forward to next year, and I love discussions like that. I don't need to tell all of you. I love talking reviews, people's thoughts on shows, and like the industry at large, and like looking back, looking forward. Love all that stuff. Honestly, I would come to a whole weekend conference just about that. And now we're going to run back to the main stage because Andrew literally had to dash off during that panel to go and host a Wicked thing that's happening. So we're going to go and do a Wicked thing. I'm wearing a Wicked hat, so this is appropriate, and someone's singing Popular right now.
Listen, should we get 2 more witches out?
I think they always get a bigger cheer than bloody hell.
You know the assignment, I love it. So, please welcome to the stage, we have 2 alphabets now. It's Alice Fern and Lucy Jones.
I'm going to tell a little story because Sophie just reminded it of me, but she's gone to Coachella, and what was it, 2019?
Yeah.
2018? 2019 Coachella for 2 weeks. She's been off for 2 weeks. She came back, and just before this song started, she turns to me and she goes, "What's the first line again?" The first line. Popular? First line. And I had no idea, actually, if I'm honest. And I went, "I don't know, darling, can't help you." It all came out, it was perfect, she was amazing, but she made me laugh. So it was one of those songs, I mean, it is, you know, it's one of those shows, because you never stop, there is no time to really go and go, what is that next bit that we're doing? Because you're on stage and you're doing it.
No Good Deed is like this epic, big, at the end of the show, you've done everything. It's the big payoff for her, and explosion of emotion. You're like, and the rafters! And then you have to go, I'm limited. And I swear to, how many times I look at you and just go, limited. Nothing would come out of my face. I swear to God, that's my hardest moment of the show.
When I'm in the bubble, I get really sweaty hands, and you have to hold the wand, and I would think, I'm going to impale someone underneath me now, just going to slip out my hand. And the other thing, which if anyone was in this show, I'm so sorry, but it used to happen to me now and again, the end of Popular, when, so you finish, like me, and then you do a little bit of dialogue, the music stops, the music stops, and then you have to come in on your own, and though you protest, well, there's no music, so I sometimes would forget what the key was, so I would go, and though, and then the music would come in, I'd go, you protest, you're disinterest. Honestly, it was the scariest thing, and I'd have to, when she was doing a bit of dialogue, I'd be going, that's the note you need to come in on, because honestly, I would be in the wrong key, like, all the time.
And then she'd run off, and if she got it wrong, she just went to it, don't say anything. But because she'd run off and I'd be there and I'd be like, really like, because she'd know that I'm waiting for her to come off and go, wow, that was great.
We're here at the ABRSM booth. Leah, what's going on at the ABRSM booth today?
Today we are talking about singing for musical theatre. So we're a music exam board. We're based in the UK, and 5 years ago we launched our first singing for musical theatre qualification. Sorry, I'm distracted by the Gunders and Elphabas behind me. It's amazing.
How many times have you seen Wicked?
More than 20, less than 30. But if you'd like to sing Wicked, it is on our syllabus.
On the syllabus. Seamless transition.
So this is my new friend, Elphaba. Because yeah, it's usually called Schubert, but this weekend she's called Alphabet. So yeah, we're just here spreading the stagey love. I have some tote bags. And we've spoken to a lot of people today who are aspiring performers. Oh my god, the people in the Star of MusicalCon this afternoon were amazing. So, and that's who we're here for.
Some of the recent musicals you've added to the syllabus, want to shout some out that people might not expect would be on the ABRSM syllabus, because there's some very new exciting stuff.
Yeah, I can't officially say what we've got going on this year, but there might be something about cakes. That was on the West End earlier this year. And there also might be something about a roller coaster. So if anyone can figure that out...
What could it be?
What could it be? But I never said anything. So yeah, we try and keep it updated and we try and keep it current. So last year we added Encanto, so that was amazing. We love our Rodgers and Hammerstein, but also we love Lin-Manuel.
I think it's wonderful and hilarious that Vocal Zone are here. This is iconic, honestly. I am here at the Letters to July booth at MusicalCon. What are you selling to the people of MusicalCon today? What products do you have?
So everything is lettered by me. I've got colouring books, stickers, I've got bookmarks, I have washi tape. So, you know, whatever your favourite show is, come on down and I'll have something for you.
Amazing. There are literally so many shows, which is what I love about the stuff that you make.
Stand, I don't know if you've seen like my fancy spinning stand, but I've got like over 50 shows, so something for everyone.
Because you've got the really popular ones as well, but what's one of your like favourite recent shows in the West End?
I have one. It's Operation Mincemeat. That is my favourite, and like I'm very biased, so I have a lot of Mincemeat stuff. But yeah, that is currently the best show on the West End. In my opinion.
And what's your favourite product that you're selling here? Favourite thing you've ever made?
You know, I'm really proud of my colouring books. Like especially this new one. I'm so proud of it. Like the Moulin Rouge page is my favourite one. I think this took a lot of time and like just like sleepless nights, so I'm really proud of this one. I think this is my favourite.
You should be. It's really great stuff. It's amazing. I'm joined here at the Peter Hanna art booth by Peter Hanna, actor, artist, all of the above. What are you selling today to the people of MusicalCon?
Hello everybody, yes I'm selling my prints, the Peter Hanna Art Build Your Own West End Theatre Series. We have some beautiful prints here. This is of His Majesty's, or Her Majesty's rather, she's still here, which is going.
It's now a vintage print.
And now a vintage piece, yes. We've created some new ones this year as well. What else have we got here? This one will launch today for all those Heather fans. We've got the other Palace with some beautiful colour on it, added on there. Other ones we have here are more bespoke, hand-embellished gold leaf framed prints, as you can see, of the beautiful Victoria Palace in Hamilton. We're having the most amazing time. Lovely seeing everyone, and I hope you can come down and build your own West End very soon.
Where can people find these online if they're not here today at MusicalCon?
You can get me on Etsy at Peter Hanna Art, or you can get me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, the Bible, wherever you want to find me. You'll find me, Peter Hanna Art, build your own West End.
And like I said earlier, we've literally just put 2 of these up in our bathrooms, so we shall be browsing because we have more walls and we need several more.
The entire stock is here. I believe there's 23 now, different theatres, the short ones of like 95, Sunset Boulevard. We're very on the pulse.
Just been doing some shopping at the booths, but they're doing a show versus show competition quiz on the main stage, and it was so fun last year. We're running back.
1522 came straight to the UK, all the British do. Epic fail.
I love May. On the Heather's team, the only person on stage who hasn't been in 6, given 6. What's Claudia gonna pull out?
You'll be back soon, you remember you belong to me. You'll be back. What key am I thinking in?
Round 2 is called Sing Off. So each team picks a player. Got your mics? Fantastic. So the introduction to a famous musical theatre song will play. Whoever jumps in first gets the points. Okie dokie, DJ, play that first track.
So something changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm feeling pain by the someone else's game.
Chicago. Lion King. No. Think of Lion King on those lines. Cats. Animals. Yep, great. That was a cat? Okay. Bring it all back. Let's go 7. Big head. What? Sing. Sing. I've never seen anything like this. How did I get that? 6. Jamie? No. Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots. 6. Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. Wow. Head. Knees. Oh, Annie. Annie. What? Maze Ginger. Yeah. Annie.
That was great.
The winners of Show Off are 6 Das Musical. Big cheer. But let's give a massive round of applause to all these wonderful people here. Because it is such a fantastic job. Hooray, hurrah, kaloo-kalay. And that, my gorgeous people of MusicalCon Saturday edition 2023 is over. Who's back tomorrow?
I'm obsessed with this Starlight Express diner cosplay moment. MusicalCon is finished, but you better stay and get those photos. You do it. In fact, now that the hall is empty, it's a little bit easier for you to get a sense of the scale of the thing. For anyone who was here last year in 2022, it's like the same amount of stuff, just slightly more spread out, which makes it all feel a little calmer. Okay, so, MusicalCon, day 1, done. My back, also done. My legs hanging in there. I chalk that up to good shoes, but we're passing so many booths. Didn't get the chance to visit today, didn't get the chance to go and chat to. There's an Angelo Weber booth. Didn't get to chat to Andy LaDubs. So many of these, so thankfully we are back tomorrow, and we'll be back to take many photos, to go and visit all of these booths and show you everything else that's happening at MusicalCon after I go and collapse. See you tomorrow for more of the same. So we are back in the flat after day 1 of MusicalCon. Everything hurts, but I wanted to show you the hall, because people share things at conventions. So this is one of Ellie's stickers. It says Agent of Chaos. Ellie Talks Theatre.
I have so many. Look.
There you go. There you go. Got this straight away because we met someone else in the VIP queue who was wearing an Oh My God Hey badge, and I was like, that's merch I don't even make, and you have made this. And they gave me one. Hugely touched by this. This was amazing. Love that. This was from an Operation Mincemeat fan that I met, who was part of the Operation Thingy Man. Interesting Man. Thank you, friends. Where a bunch of amazing Operation Mincemeat fans grouped together and booked out like dozens of tickets for the same show, and all cosplayed different minor characters from the show, and their character was Ian Fleming, so they had these cute little cards made and they were giving them out to people, so that's super cool. We got a little Wicked themed bracelet here. This one, so I know this is like a Taylor Swift thing, I believe. Again, I'm too musical theatre to know about it, but someone made and gave me an Oh My God Hey bracelet, a friendship bracelet with these cute little charms on, with a little, I can't show them to you apparently, with a little guitar and a little rose, and this is now my absolute favourite thing. I nearly burst into tears because this is just such a lovely thing to do, and I was so genuinely touched. So thank you so much. If this was you, I tried to convey at the time how much this meant, but I was completely overwhelmed. And this was from my friend Holly as well. Thank you so much for this little Beetlejuice themed keyring moment there. Lovely little keyring. But yes, that's everything we got on day 1 of MusicalCon. Thank you, everybody. I have stickers. I have my own Oh My God Hey stickers that I carried around with me all day today, and I felt silly for asking people if they wanted a sticker. So tomorrow I'm going to be brave and ask people do you want stickers? And then we'll see if people want stickers. I'm very tired, but I am going to talk you through my MusicalCon day one outfit. The theme for today was like cute, casual, and merch that wouldn't be duplicated by anyone else because it comes from obscure places, including the hat, Defy Gravity. This is from Wicked in Brazil. Very obnoxious choice from me today, but I stand by it. I wanted to match the green to the green, not a colour I wear often. So this is an Amelie t-shirt. I'm not going to show it to you because there's sweat going on here because I wore 3 layers all day and it was warm. Old Friends jumper because it's cute, and also repping Sondheim and making people jealous that I spent a lot of money to go and see Merrily We Roll Along on Broadway. Ragtime denim jacket from the Broadway flea market because it's my new favourite thing that I own and it fits me. I told you it fit me. Look at this. This is, I am the little girl's mother. Kimberly Kimber necklace because I realised at the last minute I could wear one more piece of merch and it could be jewellery. So this is my day one outfit and I don't know how to do transitions, so I'm going to walk away. Jump. Good morning. It is pre 8 a.m. but this is my outfit for MusicalCon day 2. I have a ring light on me so you can see the sparkles. I am serving shining, shimmering, splendid. Here Lies Love bucket hat. Sweeney Todd necklace, thank you Creative Goods in New York. Sequin bomber jacket, not a specific show, but stagey AF. The Oh My God Hey friendship bracelet I was given yesterday because it is my new favourite thing in the world. Parade jumper because it's MusicalCon day 2 and this is not over yet. And then, bam, sort of comfort, serving comfort down below because I am tired and my shoes don't match the outfit. But again, prioritising comfort. You have to make sustainable choices for MusicalCon day 2. What t-shirt am I wearing? I can't even remember. Love is an open door. LGBT underneath, queer to the core. We're getting ready to go to day 2 of MusicalCon. It's Sunday morning, it's ungodly early, but we're here, we're ready, and we are mustering some enthusiasm through it all.
For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Joe Theatre. Oh my god, hey, thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!